Hello! So this is gonna be a really practical, straight to the point guide on how you can actually be consistent at doing most of the things. Exercising, studying, practicing your art, anything, right? This is December 31st, 2024, and this is gonna be the 176 of consistently helping people build consistency. And also this is gonna be the last episode of this year of 2024. Hi, my name is Laksana, just an average person who's also struggling and been documenting my own consistency journey online for hundreds of days, and I'm here to share a practical guide on how to actually be consistent at doing something. But firstly, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for actually caring about your life. Because if you actually want to change your life to the better through implementing some positive things consistently in your life, I actually really do appreciate it, right? So since tomorrow is going to be 2025, maybe I'm just gonna make this episode pretty special. By special, I mean that, I'm just going to be having some impromptu episode on this episode, and I'm just going to be talking about maybe nearly all the things, all the methods, all the principles that we need in order to be consistent at doing some particular thing, right? Because most of us, right, there's really a lot of people, right, who wants to be consistent at doing something new at the beginning of the year, and they hope that they will stick to that particular habit, maybe like exercising, studying a new language, anything for the rest of their life, right? But we all know, right? We all know for most people, the thing that happens is that we set stuff before the beginning of the new year, but then right, 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, we already gave up doing the thing, we forget about the thing, and we fell back into our daily what do you say daily not so consistent not so consistent life, right? So we don't want that to happen, right? So how do we actually practically, right, what is the step-by-step guide on how to actually be consistent at doing stuff, right? So first thing first, right, when we are trying to be consistent at setting a new goal, right, maybe a new year resolution goal, right, instead of just setting a goal like, oh, you know what, I want to be fit, I want to exercise consistently, I think it's really important, really crucial, right, to make things extremely clear, right? Because notice that when we just say that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be exercising every single day, I'm gonna be more fit this year, right, it's really unclear, right? Firstly, what type of exercise that we're gonna be doing, how many minutes we're gonna be spending our time doing the exercise on a daily basis. How can we know? Here, this is one important thing. How can we even know when we have actually fulfilled the target that we've set, right? So how fit is fit enough to be considered as a success for our goal, right? If our goal is to be fit. How many exercise is considered enough exercise if our goal is to exercise, right? It's really unclear, right? How can we even be consistent at doing something if we don't even have a clear idea of what is the thing that we're going to be doing, right? How can we even know that we can, how can we actually know that we have succeeded in doing the thing that we say that we're going to be doing, that we say that we're going to be achieving, if we don't even know, if we don't even have a clear grasp, right, of why is the thing that we're going to be achieving in the first place, right? So first thing first, we're going to be making things clear, right? Okay, maybe we can still stick to the grand notion of, I want to be healthy, right? I want to be healthy, I want to exercise consistently, right? But we need to, make it more clear, right? Divide it into smaller goals, smaller, more clear goals that's going to help us to achieve that grand notion, that grand goal itself of being healthy, right? Okay, so for example, right, I'm gonna say, oh, you know what, this year, this 2025, oh yeah, but just if you don't watch this at maybe 2024, or maybe you watch this at maybe February 2025, or maybe March, that's still okay. You can still implement this goal building, consistency building, right? That's okay, right? You don't have to watch, you don't have to wait until 2026 again, right? You don't have to wait until 2025 ends again, right? So here's the thing, right? We're gonna be making these small little goals, right? Small little goals that's going to help us in order to achieve the big goals. So, for example, okay, I want to be healthy. How do I achieve this? I'm gonna be achieving this through doing some push-ups every single day, right? So I'm gonna be doing maybe even more specific, right? 10 push-ups every single day. So when we just frame the goal like this, it's really clear. Why? Because it's specific and measurable. We don't say that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing some exercise, because it's really unclear. We make it specific, push-ups, right? Or maybe pull-ups, running. But not only that we make it specific, we also make it measurable. Measurable, right? 10 minutes of push-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 minutes of running, 10 pull-ups, and so on, right? So why it's gonna be really good when we just frame it this way? Firstly, we don't have to spend the mental and time energy anymore to think on a daily basis of what is the thing that we're gonna be doing and what is considered to be enough exercise, right? For like the daily bare minimum, right? And secondly, we're gonna be having some sense of consistency. 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups. Okay, maybe like some rest days on the weekends, but it's really clear. 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups. And when we just frame it this way, the sense of consistency is going to be giving us some sense of confidence, right? Because when we just set the goal of doing 10 push-ups, we actually did the 10 push-ups, we can actually say, oh yeah, I've done the thing that I say that I'm going to be doing. I set the goal that I say that I'm going to be doing, right? And it's not only that I did it today, I also did it yesterday and 2 days before today. Actually, in fact, I've been doing this for the past 14 days, for the last 2 weeks, right? And when we just have this kind of belief, this kind of mindset, this kind of proof, right? This kind of proof that we've actually finished the thing, accomplished the thing that we said that we're going to be doing, not only today, but for the past 2 weeks, guess what? We're going to be having the mindset of, oh, you know what? I'm also going to be making it on the 15th day, on the 16th day, on the 17th day, and so on and so on. And that's going to make us even more consistent to do the thing. Oh yeah, and also when we just after we've made things extremely clear, right? We're also going to be creating this concept of a habit streak. So basically, we're gonna be counting. Maybe like we're gonna be grabbing some pen and paper, like this. So on the pen and the paper, we're gonna be like marking an X every single day we've done the thing that we say that we're gonna be doing. So today I did this. Today I did the 10 push-ups. I mark an X. The next day I also did some 10 push-ups. I mark another X. So the habit streak is now at 2 days. The next day I did the same thing, 3 days. The next day I also did the same thing, 4 days, and so on and so on. But the rule of a habit streak is really simple, just like as I've demonstrated, right? But one more rule actually. If one day we don't show up without any particular reasonable reason like being sick or anything, then the streak is going to reset to zero again, right? So actually the concept of a habit streak is really, really strong. Why? Two reasons. Firstly, it gives us, the clarity, right? The clarity of how many days we've been consistently doing this. It's gonna give us a sense of confidence, as I've mentioned before. Oh yeah, I've been doing this consistently for the past 14 days, for the past 30 days, for the past 60 days, for the past 1 year, for the past 2 years, and so on and so on. It gives us a sense of identity of being that one person who've been consistently nailing his own work for the past blah 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 days, blah 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 weeks, blah 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 months, blah 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 years, right? That's the first reason. Secondly, when we just frame it this way, we don't want to lose that habit streak. So it's gonna give us an extra motivation to keep on continuing the streak. Because here's the thing: some of the days doing the 10 push-up is gonna feel not necessarily enjoyable. It's gonna feel sad. But when we have a habit streak, guess what? And hey, sorry, so there is some technical problem. Wait. Okay. So when we have a habit streak, right, it's gonna be something like this. Like today, I don't necessarily feel like I want to do some 10 push-ups because, it's kind of sucks actually. Like, I just don't want to do some 10 push-ups. But you know what? If I don't do my 10 push-ups without any clear reason, then the habit streak that I've built from day zero is gonna reset to zero again, right? Well, I don't want that to happen because it's gonna be giving me some psychological pain because I've developed some kind of attachment to this habit streak. I've been building this habit streak from day zero. I don't want to lose it, right? So guess what's the thing that's going to happen? Big chances I'm still going to be doing the 10 push-ups anyway. Why? Because even though on that particular day doing the 10 push-ups sucks, and actually like most of the days it's also going to be sucks actually, like uh, I don't know, like it's painful but it's worth it, okay? But you know, doing that suck, doing the 10 push-ups is going to be suck, but not doing the push-ups, meaning resetting the streak to zero again, is gonna feel even way more suck. So guess what? I'm just gonna be doing the push-ups anyway. And anyway, doing the push-ups is the right thing to do. I know deep down here that doing the push-ups is going to be the right thing to do. It's good for my health. It's good for my, like physical look and so on and so on, right? So not only that we make things extremely clear, we also create a habit streak surrounding it. Okay, and then the third part is, right, making things clear, creating a habit streak, setting a clear time of when are we going to be doing it. Because notice when we just don't have, we even that we have a clear idea of what is the thing that we're going to be doing, if we don't have a clear time of when are we going to be doing it, a clear time of when are we going to be doing it, notice this kind of scenario is going to happen. We're going to be thinking like, oh, you know what, I'm just going to be doing the 10 push-ups in the morning. And then in the morning happens, the morning comes, we say to ourselves, I still kind of sleepy. I want to sleep. I need to go to school anyway, right? Maybe I'm just going to be doing it after school. And then after school comes, we say to ourselves, I'm pretty exhausted. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm just going to be doing it after dinner, take some rest. And then after dinner happens, right? Sorry, after dinner comes, we say to ourselves, maybe I'm just gonna be doing it tomorrow, right? And then we procrastinate so much, right? We say to ourselves that we're gonna be doing it tomorrow and blah 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 blah. And even if we manage to do that particular push-ups on that particular day after procrastinating so much, let's say we do it, maybe like before we go to bed and so on, right? Big chances we are already really exhausted and we, not giving 100%, right? To 100% of what we've got on that particular day. So we don't want that to happen. Okay, so there's another technical issue. So I'm just gonna be recording the video here. I'm sorry for the low quality. So here's the thing. So how do we actually create things? Create when are we going to be doing the thing? Setting when are we going to be doing the thing extremely clear. So actually, it's really simple. Just set an alarm because when we set an alarm, maybe like at 5 a.m., right? We write on our phone 5 a.m. Do 10 push-ups, right? When 5 a.m. comes, the alarm is going to ring and it's going to give us a clear sign to do the thing, right? To do the particular thing that we said that we're going to be doing, right? It's really simple actually. And also one of the tips that we could actually implement is to just set the alarm tone of the alarm to one of our maybe like best motivational song or maybe like favorite speech from our motivational speaker. I personally like some speakers like David Goggins. But yeah, so that's how you actually be consistent at doing something. Make things clear, create a habit streak, and also set a clear time of when are you going to be doing it. Bye bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye. See you.